I also went on an isolation mission. It was in Spain, in Santander. It was a simulation of a Mars habitat, and I stayed there with my 4 crewmates for 5 days to evaluate the safety of the environment. So it was a very simple questionnaire that would track our appetite, because appetite loss is a very big problem when it comes to space flight, when it comes to confined environments. It's difficult because you don't have a full kitchen, a fully equipped kitchen. You sometimes don't have like your favorite food or even food you like. So it is quite difficult to maintain motivation to eat among motivation for other things. So I took this questionnaire with me to track our appetite, to track our mood, and to see what I could get out of there. So coming back, I analyzed it, and actually I saw that every time we were tense or nervous or a little bit bored, we were rating the taste of the food lower than on the days we were feeling relaxed and energetic and carefree. And the same thing was happening with how satisfied we were with the food, and of course, like how much we had eaten of the portion we were supposed to be eating. So this got me thinking, okay, it shows that there is definitely a correlation there, but I don't know, and still it's not clear if the food quality is affecting our mood. So if we had a bad tasting food and that's why we were nervous, or if we were nervous before eating the food and that made us not appreciate it as much and not enjoy it as much. And I think this would be so interesting to explore, because we do know that, like, if you eat a nice meal, you know, it can really lift your spirits. And we also know that if you're stressed, maybe you eat more or you eat less. It depends on the person, honestly. But there is definitely a link between our mood and our eating behavior. And that would be so interesting. It would be incorporated in nutritional strategies in order to help astronauts keep their motivation to eat voluntarily food, because that's what keeps them going. Like the voluntary consumption of food is ultimately what can make or break a mission, because it will keep them healthy and it will keep them motivated, it will keep the morale high, and the mission will keep going.